Welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. My name is Nathan, and oh my gosh, fly, no. Why did you do that? Poor fly. Okay, my name's Nathan, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing Moldavite Synchronicity. So, it's interesting and widely known that Moldavite is a really powerful crystal/tektite that increases our synchronicity. Now, I want to go ahead and pose a question before I get into me discussing just so you know what you're going to get in this video. I'm going to be talking about the synchronicity I've been experiencing since getting my main piece of Moldavite here. And it's been totally off the charts. And so I've got some cool stuff to share with you guys and some cool thinking behind it. At least I think it's cool thinking, which is why I'm going to share it. But I want to pose a question before beginning this discussion. And the question is it Moldavite that is increasing your synchronicity? Or is it the nature of Moldavite transforming us, encouraging us to awaken, that causes synchronicity? Is it Moldavite that causes synchronicity, or is it the awakened self that is able to experience synchronicity? And why? Why would that be so? So that's the question I'm going to pose. Feel free to discuss this if you'd like. No pressure. I'm going to start this video off with a very powerful synchronicity that just took place, which is what inspired this video. Now, I got this Moldavite, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point. I'm not keeping track of the date anymore. I'm a bushman living in the bush. I don't need no time or date. And since I got this Moldavite, there's been an incredibly powerful energy taking place inside of my heart. It's this force. It's this power that is magnetizing me to what I would liken to be my destiny, okay? Fate. Exactly where you're supposed to be, in alignment with the universe. All kinds of ways that I could come up with words to say it. Doesn't really matter. There you go. Wow, it's beautiful here. I'm having such a good day. So, since I got this Moldavite, this kind of magnetism has been happening, and I'm sure that if you have Moldavite, you've felt this or are feeling into it as well. So I don't need to explain that to you. It's a heart awakener. It opens us up to who we are, and a lot of that is the transformation taking place. But the synchronicity that I'm going to share with you guys right now is one that's kind of exciting to start the video off with, and it is that. This morning, I woke up with this profound energy in my heart, and I knew that I was supposed to share it. In a literal conversation, I felt that I was going to speak to somebody today, and it was going to be a very important conversation. Important? What does that mean to you? Doesn't matter. It's what it means to me. It was important, okay? Now, another piece of this is that last night, I watched a video from a YouTuber, Melanie Barker. It's called like Ask Angels with Melanie Barker, I believe. And I've seen her videos before, and they're super cool. I recommend checking out her channel. But I don't like watch them all the time. To be honest, I'm not on YouTube watching videos very often, so that has a lot to do with it. But I happened to watch one for the first time in a while last night, and I woke up this morning knowing that I needed to have a profound conversation with somebody. Had no idea what it was going to be. So I start my day. I live in my car, just so you know. Hey, what's up? I'm a car living dweller. I'm washing myself with my rag in the parking lot. And this guy walks by with a shirt that says 1122 on it. Significance? Well, I'm very into numerology, and 11 is my expression number, 22 is my life path number. I saw that and I thought, damn, that's cool. So I come on this hike after getting ready in the parking lot. And this girl and this guy come up to me because I'm standing next to a sign, and I was deciding which way of the path I wanted to go. And the guy was like super cool. His name was Miles. And he asked me where I was going to go and was offering me directions. And then after talking to them for a minute, I realized who the girl was. It was Melanie Barker from the YouTube videos. I thought that was pretty cool, of course, you know. I find her videos to be very meaningful, so that was exciting for me. So, yeah, that was cool. And then we passed. I was like, oh, cool to meet you, bye. And then I went about my hike. And then I found a place to sit down, and I was chilling, getting ready to make a video, actually. And the video was going to be on a certain topic, okay? And this topic was going to be basically about how we create this line for ourselves, this path, right? This box that we'll build for ourselves. But then what happens is when we want to experience another box, another path, we believe that we aren't allowed to step outside of the box that we're in because things won't go well, right? Like it's like a trap we build for ourselves. Anyways, that's what I was going to discuss in the video, but guess who comes up on me before I start making the video? Well, it's Melanie and Miles again. Miles was her partner that was with her. Geez, these flies are loving me. This is what happens when you live in your car, guys. Get ready for bugs. So, yeah, so they came up, and they're actually really, really cool, and I'm really excited to have talked to them. They were very cool people. Remind me a lot of myself in a lot of different ways. And so we ended up talking for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. My concept of time isn't ever really the best. And it was a very profound conversation. 100% was the conversation I woke up this morning believing that I was meant to have. And I'm not going to speak for them. For me, it was a powerful conversation. I found it to be important on my end. But that was pretty cool. And not to mention that what we ended up talking about that was brought up on their part was exactly what I was just about to make my video about. About the boxes, the path, stepping out of what we've created to step into some other aspect of ourselves. I thought that was so powerful. So I was tripping out during this conversation. I was like, oh, the synchronicity's off the charts right now, man. And then we said goodbye, and it was cool. So that was an exciting one to share with you guys. Yep. Check out this big old rock. I love the rocks here. So cool. This is really the place to be. And that's why I'm here. So, other synchronicities that have been happening to me have included that 1122 number. Now, I believe that the reason for this is because numerology does resonate with me. It does make sense to me. And those numbers I find to be very powerful to me. And so those are the ones that I see. So it seems that anytime I look at my phone, whenever I randomly decide to, it's 11:22. That's the time, right? 11:22 in the morning. And I'm like, whoa, okay. That's pretty trippy. Also, I was at the crystal store 2 days ago, just for fun. Wasn't going to buy any more crystals, because I got to save my money right now. But I was looking at the crystals, and this crystal that was really, really, really vibing with me, it was actually, believe it or not, it was a Lemurian quartz crystal, which I've never really felt that energy before, but this one was really cool. It was a big one, too. So I'm holding it, I'm walking around the store with it, vibing into it, and then I was like, man, I just got to know how expensive this is, right? And I turn it over, and that's how expensive it was. $11.22. $1,122. Now, crystal shops intentionally try to do synchronicity numbers on their crystals, just so you know. They'll, like, round the numbers to be a synchronicity number. But still, like, just think about that. That was really trippy to me. It was a big Lemurian quartz seed crystal, by the way, guys. It was freaking the biggest one I've ever seen. So, these are the kinds of things that are happening to me. Another thing that is kind of strange to share with you. Actually, this took place yesterday. I was thinking of one of my ex-girlfriends, Janelle, just randomly for some reason. And then she literally texted me 20 minutes after I was thinking about her and kind of feeling her energy. She texted me, and she wanted to hang out. And I was like, sorry, dude. I don't live in Cali anymore. I live in my car in Sedona. So anyways, these are the kinds of things, right? Now, there's a lot more going on in my life. Synchronistically, this is what I want to say about Moldavite and synchronicity. Synchronicity is a way of life. It is always taking place. This energy is sincerely around you at all times. Now, I'm curious to ask you, what do you feel inside of you when you see synchronicity? What does it mean to you? Because when I see it, to me, it's a permission. It's a permission to let myself know that I'm on the right path. Whoa, how cool. I'm clearly in the right place since this synchronicity just took place. That's what it means to me. But it is always around us. And are we not always on the right path? Are we not always exactly where we are right now in this moment, right? So why is it that Moldavite, because this was not happening to me before Moldavite in the way that it is now. Like, literally, I can't take 2 steps without basically seeing the universe manifest itself around me based on my feelings and my imagination. Like, these synchronicities are proving to me what I already know, because I trust the universe now. I trust life. But it's just extra proof going, yep, you literally are the universe, dude. You literally are creating everything. Here's proof. Right? Like, I saw this hiking bag that I thought was really cool, and it had like this llama on it. Never seen it before. It was the most random thing. It was like not a branded one, it didn't seem like. At this store in Los Angeles before I left, I wanted to get a new hiking bag. I didn't get it. It's too expensive, but it was really cool. Guess what hiking bag I see every single day here? It's the llama one, the exact one that I wanted. These are the kinds of weird things, right? But this energy is always taking place around us. So why is it that getting Moldavite will trigger this in you? Well, I believe, oh my gosh. This is so trippy. The number that was on my camera for how long this video was is 11:22, which it might not be that way when you're watching the video because I tend to cut out the beginning part of the video and add in some intro stuff, but but wow. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Why does this happen? Well, I believe that we are the universe taking place. And that if you ever really tune in and listen, if you ever really just look, you'll see it. Every time, no matter what your vibration is, no matter what crystals you do or don't have, if you look, you will find what you are looking for. And if you listen, you will hear yourself as an echo bouncing back to you. Moldavite, to me, is the crystal that said, Nathan, this life that you're living, this person that you're being, it's not you. There's something more. There's something powerful. Why? Because it's true. And when I stepped into that power, when I followed into my Moldavite, right? When I let this transformation take place, when I lent myself to my Moldavite as a student, aka teaching, aka treating my Moldavite like it's a teacher, well, then it taught me. Because I looked to it as a teacher. And we always get what we look for. And because of this, because I found who I am and I'm living myself and I'm following my heart, not following my heart, I'm being my heart. Don't follow your dreams, live your dreams. Inspiration, peace. Because of this, because I've tuned in now, I'm always listening and I'm always looking from the standpoint of who I truly am. And who you truly are is tapped into everything. Who you truly are is everything. So being that Moldavite is the tektite of transformation that transforms you into you, and you are the entire universe, guess what? When that dissolution, it's not the right word, when that dissolving takes place of who you thought you used to be, well, then you find yourself, and you are a mirror. So this is why I believe that I see synchronicities everywhere. Does Moldavite cause the synchronicities? No. I am the synchronicity myself. Moldavite helped cause me to be me. Yep. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. So that's Moldavite and synchronicity for you. Now, synchronicity is completely off the charts, and if you are somebody who is like totally pumped about synchronicity, I'm going to let you know what crystal you could pair your Moldavite with to increase this even more. I'm also going to tell you how you could tap into this with your Moldavite if you haven't experienced the synchronicity yet. So my favorite combination for synchronicity is to pair my Moldavite with, drum roll please, phenakite, okay? So I pair my Moldavite with phenakite, and that is 100% the most powerful synchronicity for me. I'm not going to explain why. This video is mainly about Moldavite, but there you go, little dessert for you at the end of the video. Now, if you have not experienced synchronicity with your Moldavite before, time to move. If you've not experienced this before, my recommendation, my tip, My secret sauce is to listen to your Moldavite. What does that mean? What do you believe it means? Because that's what you'll have to do. And when you do it, the synchronicity will be everywhere. So just listen to your Moldavite. This means don't tell your Moldavite, give me synchronicity. Don't expect your Moldavite to transform you. Don't put resistance or tension on the fact that you want the synchronicity to happen, or that you want the transformation to take place, or that you want the buzzing nature of Moldavite to be there. Don't want anything. Don't expect anything. Just listen, and you'll hear it. Stop talking and listen. That's how you manifest synchronicity and Moldavite transformation. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to be up there right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in exactly 24 hours for my next Vibes and Frequencies video. You could call me Nathan, because that's my name. See you soon. Peace.